welcome to a special Halloween edition of Cronkite Cut, where our entertainment news is a cut above the rest.
Since this is our Halloween episode, we have everything from pumpkins to haunted houses to Darth Vader running for Prime Minister.
And as you can all tell, my lovely co-host is dressed as a cowgirl this year.
Josh, what are you dressed as this year?
Well, in my family, we would dress up as whatever we wanted to be when we were older, and you know, everyone wants to be me.
He's Josh Cutlip.
She's Sydney Eisenberg.
This is Cronkite Cut.
Let's get to your news.
Now, everyone always wants to meet that special idol in their life. This one woman was able to finally meet her idol, Oprah Winfrey, but not in the way she imagined. Laura Geller-Bendo met Oprah outside of her restaurant after Oprah's driver accidentally ran over her toe. She was walking towards the restaurant when the SUV just casually rolled over her toe. The driver had to reverse in order to free her toe. Oprah quickly jumped out, gave her a big hug, and even took a few pictures with her to make sure she was all right.
There's always controversy when it comes to Halloween costumes. Even I've been known to show a little extra skin, you know, but it happens to everybody. But Walmart may have gone a little too far this year. According to CNN, Walmart quickly sent tweets to customers apologizing for a website mishap where there was a section in the Halloween costumes called Fat Girl Costumes. The costumes were plus-sized, and Walmart did take the section down quickly, but not before angry customers could get a few screenshots and tweet about it.
Now, everyone always has that special dream. My dream is to become the host of the Today Show. However, not everyone gets to realize this dream. Darth Vader's dream of becoming the Prime Minister of Ukraine ended today when the Star Wars villain was unable to come up with enough votes. Viktor Shevchenko was the man underneath the mask. He's an aspiring politician who changed his name and his persona in order to fit Darth Vader's, who's a villain from the popular sci-fi movie Star Wars. Not only was Darth Vader not going to become Prime Minister, he was also not allowed to vote. The voting officials had to turn him away after he refused to take off his mask. Clearly, the Force was not with him this election season.
This story is straight from the Daily Prophet, you know, from like Harry Potter. Well, anyway, J.K. Rowling is back, and she'll be releasing a new story on Halloween about the life of Dolores Umbridge, you know, like the crazy toad lady everyone remembers. You got it. It'll be a 1,700-word story on the Pottermore website.
You know, it's almost Halloween time, and I just realized Josh and I have yet to decorate our pumpkins.
Why? What is going on?
Where did the time go? So I talked to our Cronkite Cut team members, and they decided to make it into a fun little game.
It's called Celebro Lantern. We got our pumpkins right here. I got a fun bag of celebrity names right here. We're going to pick one after another. We got 3 rounds of this thing. So I'm going to pick a name, Sydney's going to pick a name, and we have 15 seconds to draw this celebrity on the jack-o'-lantern.
And then it's up to y'all at home to vote through Facebook on who wins, which will be me, by the way.
I don't think so. Also, in studio, we have Lindsay Nelson and Katie Malice judging right now.
You know, Josh, I think we should make this a little bit interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Loser has to give their Halloween candy away.
Well, joke's on you. I don't get much candy anyway. Let's start this thing.
Let's
All right,
go.
I'm going to pick my name. You go ahead, you pick yours.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Who do you have?
I got Beyonce, Queen Bee. Hello.
I don't know. I got Ed Sheeran.
All right. So the timer, I got your markers right here.
Thank you.
All right, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
See, I don't know why you're even trying, Josh, because I'm going to win this thing.
I'm not sure. Mine's
Like,
pretty good.
Nah.
And time. All right. Let's see what you got, Sydney. Ed Sheeran. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's amazing.
The music notes, pretty good.
That's amazing.
However, Beyonce, Queen Bee, let's look at this thing. Come on now. Come on.
That looks nothing like her.
That is a Queen Bee. I'm sorry.
This is not metaphor.
All right, next one.
Next.
Round
We'll go.
two, round two.
Round 2. All right, I don't know if you want to be kicked in the butt again.
I have Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson is my character.
T Swizzle.
Uh-oh.
Taylor Swift.
New album, by the way.
New
Check
album,
that out.
1989. Everyone go check that out on iTunes now.
All right, Homer Simpson, Taylor Swift. Ready, set, go. You know, The Simpsons is one of my favorite shows.
You know, Taylor Swift is one of my favorite people, actually. So let's see. Why are you even trying? That looks weird.
Excuse me? I don't know. Taylor Swift change.
Up, here we go.
This isn't very good.
No.
You might win this one.
I am gonna win.
Oh, time. All right.
Oh, you go first. We gotta see.
Homer Simpson.
Ready?
Not granting, I did not do you much justice on this one. I apologize. It's not too good. I'm a little ashamed. I'll pick it up in round 3. What do you got?
T Swizzle.
Straight from the Shake It Off video. Look at that.
And then she's also got her guitar. Maybe I didn't draw the teardrops in there. I had to kind of cut that out.
Last one. This is it.
This is
it right here.
the round. All right, let's see.
Oh, geez. I got Zac Efron. Watch out, ladies. This is a good one.
I have Snooki from the Jersey Shore.
It's orange already,
It's
so
orange,
you got that going down.
already have that.
All right, Zac Efron.
Oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? Ready,
set,
go.
Go. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm doing Zac Efron from like 17 again or High School Musical.
I don't know what in the world
or
I'm
like
doing.
Hairspray.
I don't know what this is.
I might give him some shades.
Let's do.
He looks good with the sunglasses.
There we go.
5 seconds.
No. Ah, there we go. You got the.
I tried.
Oh.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, we'll see. No one really knows what her face looks like, but I've got her big hair and her body shape.
Okay, I'm sorry. No.
Oh,
I got
let's
Zac
see.
Efron. He's wearing sunglasses.
What is that?
You can see his abs down here.
That's not abs.
Yeah, they are.
Swiggle marks.
I'm pretty sure they're abs.
I'm pretty sure you're losing.
Anyway, remember, you can vote. Go on our Facebook page, like the Facebook page, vote. Lindsay and Katie are in the studio and they are judging right now.
They are going to say how awesome I am, but it's all up to y'all back at home, so go vote.
Katie, Lindsay, what do you guys think?
All right, Sophia, bring out those pumpkins. Let's get this judging on.
Let's go.
All right, we are starting with what looks like Queen Bee.
Yes, and Ed Sheeran.
Okay, perfect. So Queen Bee, I'm gonna have to give Josh a hand because this is brilliant. This is true creativity right here.
It really is. I mean, if you can't draw the Queen Bee herself, draw a metaphor for her name.
Right, exactly. I love that.
That takes some thought.
All right, and then Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran, I really like Ed Sheeran.
I thought it was great.
She said she was the pumpkin Picasso, and it definitely
It's
shows
true.
here.
Proof right here.
Yes, and the song note adds a great touch.
Perfect.
So
All right.
that worked out very well.
Homer Simpson?
And Taylor Swift.
All right, so you want to give it a shot? Let's see.
I'll give it a shot. I think Taylor Swift is all right. It's not as good as Ed Sheeran.
I'm gonna have to agree on that.
I do think she has a guitar.
I like the
thing.
guitar, but it's missing the tears.
It is missing the tears.
Yeah.
And it looks more like a squiggle, so I'm sorry, but I don't think T Swift is gonna cut it.
And then we got Homer Simpson over here. I think this is pretty good. I mean, the nose is a little funky, and I'm not sure about the hair, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's getting there. It could have some improvement on it, for sure.
I do like the effort in the hair, though, because Homer
for
Simpson
sure.
has a very weird dome line thing
Agreed.
going. That's difficult.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I appreciate the effort.
All right, we got, I think this is Zac Efron.
Yes, and Snooki.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the abs on this one. I'm gonna have to agree with Sydney. It does look like some squiggly lines at the bottom. I mean, I know it was 15 seconds, but come on,
like
Josh.
lumps.
You could do a little better. I mean,
Just a bit. And the sunglasses are odd. It's very Beatles and less Aviator.
yes, agreed.
I don't know about that.
And we got our girl Snooki.
Snooki is looking fresh.
That body shape,
It's a cup above the rest.
for sure. I'm gonna have to agree on that.
Yikes. But it does take a lot of effort to draw Snooki. She is difficult.
It does. She's quite a character.
So I think it works.
I think it's good. I think overall,
Overall,
pretty good.
valiant effort on both parts.
For sure. Way to go, you guys.
Now we brought in Katie Mouse to bring you some spooky Halloween events. Katie, what are you gonna tell us?
Thanks, Sydney. So if you're like me and you love getting into Halloween spirit, facing your worst fears in a haunted house is the best way to do it. Luckily, Arizona has a wide range of events such as the Haunted Hayride into South Mountain Park's Box Canyon, the 13th Floor, Fear Farm, and of course my favorite, AZ Field of Screams. Or maybe you just like dressing up scary. In that case, head into downtown Phoenix for the annual Zombie Walk. Jackson Dangermont and I were able to join in on the fun this year. Check it out.
For the 6th year in a row, downtown Phoenix was flooded by a sea of the undead as people participated in the annual Zombie Walk on October 25th. The event featured food, beverages, and live music, but more importantly, the opportunity to help out St. Mary's Food Bank. With a following of 20,000 people, the Phoenix Zombie Walk sets its sights on becoming the largest gathering of zombies in the world and earning a Guinness World Record.
If you're more the stay-in type, different TV channels have rolled out a week of spooky programming just for you. There's plenty of Treehouse of Horror episodes coming from The Simpsons, plus the Haunted Carnival on Food Network. And Halloween wouldn't be complete without ABC Family's 13 Days of Halloween. In spookier news, Honey Boo Boo's mother, Mama June, may be exposing her daughter to a child molester. TLC has given the show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo the boot after rumors surfaced that Mama June Shannon dated convicted sex offender Mark McDaniel. McDaniel was convicted in 2004 of aggravated child molestation and registered as a sex offender in 2014. Shannon posted a video on Facebook claiming that she and McDaniel dated 10 years ago and that she dumped him. But is that really the case still? Keep your ears open for more to come. And at Not Scary Farm, a guest alleges that actors assaulted her in the Halloween corn maze. Wenjin Lau, who sued the Knott's Berry Farm, said she was sexually assaulted and battered by 2 characters in the maze. According to the suit, Lau suffered injuries to her hand and emotional distress. That's it for me. I hope all of you have a happy Halloween. Back to you, Sydney and Josh.
Thanks, Katie. So what's the best part about Halloween? Candy. Let's head on over to our hippie friend Melanie Abramoff for some tips on how to make that sugary treat sweet. Melanie?
Thanks, Josh. I love entertaining for Halloween, and I wanted to keep up that tradition in college. So here's a college cuisine recipe anyone can do to have a truly spooktacular Halloween.
So what we're gonna make today are chocolate coconut ghosts. So what you're gonna need are marshmallows, white chocolate, which you melt in the microwave. And what I do is I put them in for 30-second intervals and I mix it around. Then you're gonna need sweetened shredded coconut and semi-sweet chocolate chips. So the first thing that you're gonna do is take your marshmallow and you're gonna cover it fully with the melted chocolate. You can use a spoon like I'm doing, or you can use your fingers, either way. Then you're gonna put it and you're gonna cover it fully with the coconut. I'm not afraid to get a little bit messy, so I use my fingers. So it's fully covered. And then you're gonna use the chocolate chips. I have some mini ones to make some eyes, to make a fun face. And then I have a normal size one to make the mouth. And then there you go. You have your ghosts, and you're gonna put it in the fridge for about an hour, and then you can serve it at a Halloween party or at your dorm or wherever you want to do. And there you have your coconut chocolate ghosts.
Another fun Halloween trick is to get a plain see-through glove and to put candy corn at the tip of each finger and to stuff it with popcorn. And now you have a witch hand to eat at a scary movie. And I made some ghosts and witch hands for you, Josh and Sydney, so you can try them out.
Thanks, Melanie, but I'm having some trouble. You can't really pick these up. I don't know if the hands are working right. I'm not sure.
I don't think that's how you eat it, Josh.
I'll try this. How was it?
You know, you would think that since it's marshmallow and coconut and all these sweet things, that'd be an overload. It's a really good amount of sweetness. Very tasty.
You know, I'm not much of a sweets guy, but it is pretty good. I'll probably have them at my Halloween party.
Definitely. Thanks, Melanie.
Oh my God. Oh. Sorry, this next story is pretty scary. If you're a horror fan or looking for a good scare, this Halloween you may want to look into San Diego. McCamey Manor is the world's only true extreme horror experience. Anyone 21 and over can participate in this 4 to 7 hour kidnapping scenario where you will be handled and gagged by the hosts. There is already a waiting list of over 17,000 people who are brave enough to tackle this horror movie scenario. Wow.
Speaking of horror movie scenarios, we're now going to turn to Lindsay Nelson to talk about those spooky flicks. Lindsay?
Thanks, guys. Halloween is a time for candy, costumes, and of course, a little bit of scaring, which is why a scary movie marathon is my favorite, all-inclusive way to spend the Halloween weekend. However, there are tons of scary movies, and it's difficult to decide which ones not to miss and which ones to pass. That's why I've created my list of top 5 terrifyingly good films. 1. To kick off the festivities and get you in the Halloween spirit, Hocus Pocus is a must. This film stars Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy as 3 wicked witch sisters who are resurrected on Halloween night and cause mischief in the town of Salem. This is a great starter film and a classic. 2. If you're feeling braver but aren't ready to jump out of your skin just yet, Silence of the Lambs is an excellent choice. This Oscar winner sequel to Hannibal stars Anthony Hopkins as the disturbingly serene and intelligent Hannibal Lecter, and Jodie Foster as the incredibly brave Clarice Sterling. Clarice needs Hannibal's help in finding a serial killer, but not before she plays his mind games. Quid pro quo, Clarice. 3. All right, for you brave souls out there, a recent horror film that has everyone talking is The Conjuring. This supernatural film hits the scary movie jackpot with a haunted house, a demon possession, a voodoo curse, a precursor that claims the film is based on a true story, and a small child with a creepily melodic voice. The Conjuring will have your skin crawling and make you think twice about going into any basements for a while. 4. Here's Johnny. Of course it wouldn't be a Halloween movie marathon without The Shining. This classic thriller stars Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall, and Danny Lloyd as the Torrance family. The family goes to the Overlook Hotel so that Mr. Torrance can get some peace as he tries to write. However, peace is the last thing that comes to this family. 5, last but certainly not least, there is no transition film from Halloween to Christmas time better than The Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton's kooky, creepy holiday film is a great way to relax from all of the scary and have one final Halloween hurrah before gearing up for the holiday season. That's all I have for movies this week. Thanks for watching and have a happy Halloween.
Thanks, Lindsay. What makes a great Halloween movie is a great Halloween costume. Sydney has some of those last-minute costume ideas right here in the studio. Sydney?
So it's 10 minutes before that Halloween costume party and you realize you don't have a costume. Don't worry, we've come up with some ideas that will get you out the door on time in a clever costume. First, we have Sloan. She is modeling 50 Shades of Grey. All you need for this one is tons of gray articles of clothing. Throw it all together. If you want to add a subtle touch towards the book, add a nice tie. It'll look real fine. Thank you, Sloan. Next, we have our very famous Kitty Malice. Sporting in that lovely kitty outfit, she is wearing all black with face paint and whiskers. With a little touch, she's added choker and ears, and she's looking perfect. Next, we have the famous Yik Yak, the anonymous app where you can post any confession. All you need is toilet paper rolls in order to create the antlers. Get some paper, write your favorite Yik Yaks, and you're ready to go. Next, we have the breadwinner. This is one of our punnier ones. Put on that favorite running outfit, get a medal, your loaf of bread, and you're ready to go out the door. People will definitely be laughing as they see you walking in. Next, we have a nod to our famous frat party idea, the toga. All you need for this one is a preferably clean sheet. Wherever you wrap it around your body, throw the rest over your shoulder, and you're ready to sport it. Next, we have one of my personal favorites is Batgirl. All you need is your favorite superhero t-shirt, throw it with a cute skirt, or for you guys, some pants or shorts. You're ready to walk out the door and be super. Our last costume is the one, the only Kesha. For this look, all you need is your fiercest tank top, matched with some black pants and boots. Don't forget the glitter and face paint, and you'll be ready to rock it. You can find all of these looks in your closet and make it under 10 minutes. Walk up into that party and look the best out of all the costumes.
Well, you can follow up on all the latest entertainment news by following us on Twitter or Instagram, visiting our Facebook, or visiting our site.
Well, that wraps up our special episode of Cronkite Cut. This is Josh Cutlip.
She's Sydney Eisenberg. Have a spooky Halloween.